I'd have to say I like all of it, and I'm not just saying that. I genuinely like every chapter in the book, but the one that sticks out the most for me, I think, is chapter 6. And chapter 6 is called Rapport Building on Steroids. I sometimes hear, as I travel around, various people have a thought about rapport building. They think that the first thing they must do when they go and sit down with a buyer is have a conversation about 30 minutes long where they go nowhere near talking about the business. You know, let's ask you a question about that picture of your family, or where are you going on your holiday, or who you're playing golf with. I think those days are gone. You know, a buyer's time is way too precious to waste on talking about the minutiae of personal life, and quite frankly, yours and my time as sales professionals is equally as valuable, if not more so. Rapport Building on Steroids, chapter 6, talks in depth about empathy, and it describes the time when I met a really good friend of mine and someone I worked in business with at a local village function. And because I was in corporate in those days, and I describe a time pre-2014, I did all the talking and he just sat there, nodded his head and listened. And I never really gave him a chance to reply to any of the things I was saying. I was so keen to fill the space, because in those days I thought selling was about filling the space. Here's me, here's what I do, get some of that, wallop. And quite obviously, of course, sales is everything but that. Sales is all about being empathetic. So I really like that chapter. It's a real personal chapter to me, and I think empathy and understanding the other person before you ask them to understand you is a key quality that will serve you well in sales.